Hello viewers, today we are on Relationship Rehab once again, and I'll be speaking to you today about 26 things to know, to discuss before you get into marriage. Before you say I do to somebody, you need to know that marriage works with love, understanding. And a lot of people today are in married relationship without having understanding. Now we're going to look at 26 things to discuss before marriage. Number one, God. Who is God? It's important to discuss and define who God is. God to some people is a man that is helping them when they are in trouble. And that is why they will seek God or look for a religion to practice when they have problems. But when God is involved in your relationship, from the beginning, it's going to make things to be easy. You need to define God to your spouse, who God is. I've seen couples that did not define this before they get into marriage and they're having issues. Now, the man or the woman want to go to church. The woman said, no, I'm not going to church. The woman want to go to church. The other one said, I'm not going to church. Because they have not defined who God is. It's important to define who God is before you go into marriage. Recently, a couple got married in a particular church. And the guy happened to be a Muslim, but at the time he was coming to church, he was just coming because of the lady. He believed that if he comes because of the lady will agree. But because they have not really discussed this thing in details before they get to marry. God should be defined. You should know who God is to both of you. You should know God is the initiator and the source and the nourisher and the sustainer of every good thing. Do you know somebody is regulating the organ of your body to be functioning well? That is God. To me, but two of you need to agree who God is. How are we going to worship? Are we going to go to church? These are things to discuss before marriage. Number two, you need to discuss purpose. What is the purpose of this marriage? Why are we getting married? A lot of people get married without knowing the purpose. And the author of marriage is God himself. And there's a purpose by which marriage was done. The first marriage that was done in the Bible, God said it is not good for a man to be alone. I will make him an helper that is conducive for him, an helper that is customized for him. So purpose must be defined. Why are we getting married? Oh, some are getting married because they want to have babies. Some are getting married because they need somebody that will be cooking for them. And I was attending couples class one day, and I asked the guy, why do you want to marry this girl? You know what he said to me? I want somebody that will be cooking my food. So the guy is looking for a cook, not a wife. Purpose has to be redefined. I told the young man, listen to me, we are past the age where only women cook. For example, if my wife earned like $1,500 in Nigerian currency, maybe like $500,000, or my wife is earning like a million naira every month, I don't care whether he's cooking or not. We'd rather hire a cook who will be cooking. And why the value is bringing to the family is more important. Come and say purpose. Purpose must be defined. I'll be right back. Don't touch the dial. We're going to continue 26 things to discuss before marriage.
Get ready! Single Summit 2.0 coming up on Monday, October 1st, 2018. Time 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Host Dr. Amos Fenwa. Theme Beyond Face Value. Featuring Morayo Afolabi Brown. Song by Henry So. Comedy by Damola and many more. Venue, Plot 3, KOPEK Road, FATAI, ATERE Way by STARTIME Junction, MATORI, Lagos. Single Summit 2.0. Don't miss it.
Welcome back. This is Relationship Rehab. I'm discussing 26 things to discuss before marriage. Before you say I do to somebody, there are 26 things I find out that you need to know. Number one, we talk about God. Number two, we talk about purpose. The third thing is values. What is value? What are the things that are important to you? What are the core value of our life? What are the core value of me and you? What is so important to me? For example, as a person before I got married, ministry, working in the house of God, doing the things of God is a value to me. Tithing is value to me. Supporting the house of God is value to me. Having a good moral is value to me. Now, a lot of people don't even understand what value is all about. And these are things you need to discuss before you get into marriage. Because if you don't discuss what are the values, what are the things very important, your values and my values have to come together, and that is why we call it marriage. So what are your values? Values must be discussed. What are the things that are important to me? What are the things that are beneficiary to me? What are the things that I consider most important? That's what values means. For example, I know a man that when he got married, the wife feel they will be going to church together. But unfortunately, the man's value is not going to church on Sunday morning. It's to go and play golf on Sunday morning because values were not properly discussed. So value is very, very important. Now, the way you relate with people, the truth, saying the truth when you need to say the truth, no matter who is going to be affected, now that's value for some people. So what are your values before we enter this relationship? These are things to discuss before marriage. Now, I have to go right now, but we're going to come back next time. I want you to know that it's important to know 26 things to discuss before marriage. And today in our telecast, we have been able to discuss God, purpose, and values. I want you to know that address will be rolling on the screen right now. I want you to get back to me. If you want to get to me through the social media, some of those addresses will be rolling. Until I come your way again next time, this relationship rehab.
Get ready! Single Summit 2.0 coming up on Monday, October 1st, 2018. Time 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Host Dr. Amos Fenwa. Theme Beyond Face Value. Featuring Morayo Afolabi Brown. Song by Henry So. Comedy by Damola and many more. Venue Plot 3 KOPEK Road, FATAI, ATERE Way by STARTIME Junction, MATORI, Lagos. Single Summit 2.0. Don't miss it. Holy Ghost Christian Center presents Prayer Fest 2018. 7 days of glory, ending with 12 hours with the Lord. Theme New Possibilities from Saturday 22nd to Friday 28th of September 2018. Program schedule: Saturday service starts by 4 p.m. Sunday a combined service by 8 a.m. Monday, Wednesday and Thursday by 5:30 p.m. Breakthrough fire service on Tuesday by 7 a.m. 12 hours with the Lord on Friday starting from 6 p.m. Ministry Dr. Amos Fenwa.
I speak to your life today, you will overcome.
Amen.
Apostle Wole Oladino, Reverend Ayo Ezekiel, Apostle Mrs. Busola Jegede, Reverend Francis Obin. Songs by Efe Nathan, Bidemi Olauba, Naomi Classic, Taiwo Balogun, Dieko, Grace Bumi and Paraclet Mouth Choir. Venue Plot 3 KOPEK Road off FATAI ATERE Way, Matori, Lagos. Prayer Fest 2018. Get ready for a new experience.